Alright, today we have a replay from, I believe, Renless? Let me check. Yeah. Yeah, it's from Renless. Versus, I don't know who. Or, wait, is he Korn or is he Nurgle? Because the player who gave me this is Nurgle, but is it Renless or did he ask for it? I don't know. Renless is in here. He's one of the two. For Nurgle, we have a what the fuck? Exalted Great and Clean One of Nurgle, that's pretty typical. Plus the two Cultists for summons, that's also pretty typical. Soul Grinder. Cultists also have their debuffs, which are very good. I mean, you want to stagger them, take one on one and one on the other, not both of them, but they're pretty good at lowering the weapon strength of everybody involved. And you see the Cultists and just the Cultist. Fuck you. Fucking shit. Dick balls. There we go. So yeah, one has this that stacks over time and reduces everybody's damage by 20%, and the other one just has a base 8% debuff. So you can lower your opponent's attack damage by 28%. Other than that, we have a Soul Grinder, Nurgle, a bunch of Exalted Plague Bearers, and that's about it. For Khorne, Exalted Bloodletters, Exalted Bloodletters, yada yada. We have a Herald of Khorne with some buffs for his troops. Yep, some buffs to make him hit harder and faster. Some Spawn of Khorne, and double Cultists of Khorne. Okay, pretty simple. This is not the Soul Grinder part, but this is pretty typical from Nurgle, just to have a Mortis engine from the Lord, and a big old blob to affect as many Khorne units as possible. I'm going to fast forward as there's a really slow grind. Cultists of Khorne are fighting the Cultists of Nurgle. Herald of Nurgle is there, yada yada, fighting, yada yada, fighting. Nurgle's losing a bunch of infantry, but Khorne is also not having a great time. Is that a Locus of Fecundity? No, it's the other one. It's the spell. Fleshy Abundance. Overcast trying to keep everybody alive, but too many of them are already disintegrating away. Nurgle's ahead on the bounce power, mostly due to single entity health. What is this? Spawn of Khorne. Okay. So one of the Cultists of Khorne is half health, the other one's a little bit damaged. Herald's missing about a quarter. There's still a lot of Exalted Bloodthirsters left. The game doesn't seem to rate them too highly. Just a little bit more of a grind before all the new Nurgle units die, and then the single entities will party. Cultists of Khorne, looks like he's running down the Cultists of Nurgle, who is now shattered. The other one's routing, so that Cultist of Khorne could run over and deal with him. Nurgle's not loving this position. Bounce power says it's fine, but I've actually played a similar Nurgle build multiple times, and you don't want to lose your Cultists. That's pretty bad for you. So they could get ground down at this point. Also, the Soul Grinder has a ton of ammunition he's not going to ever be able to use, and it's pretty bad for him. Bloodletters of Khorne are disintegrating. You still have some other Bloodletters running around. Herald of Khorne trying to come back in. Trying to get onto this Soul Grind arena. Locus of Wrath is going to give everybody in here just huge melee attack buffs. 80, 90 among all of the infantry units, which is pretty wild. Soul Grinder starts crumbling. This is going to take more and more damage. It'll quickly move to disintegrating. And it'll all be down to an Exalted Great Unclean One. Okay. What's that Cultist doing? He's getting run down by Bloodletters. Oof. That is a big use of Bloodletters, but I guess you gotta do it. Cultist of Khorne is back. Fighting the Exalted Great Unclean One. I played at ×2 speed at least. Boop. Boop. Boop, Mortis Engine, boop, boop, Mortis Engine, boop, 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 healing Mortis Engine, boop, 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 healing Mortis Engine, boop, 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 bop, 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 bop. Herald of Khorne gets in there, Herald of Khorne gets out. Cultist of Khorne gets in there, Herald of Khorne gets in there, they both get out. Nope, they don't get out. Cultist of Khorne's gonna take a few shots to the face. Bop, 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 bop. Ow, that was a big steamy breath attack. So many things are dead. So the Herald of Khorne dies. Exalted Great Unclean One is crumbling. Cultist is going to run away. These are all crumbling because their lord is dead. Okay, we have a crumble fest. We have a crumble fest. So 750, I'm playing it on slow motion. These guys are all doing okay. Okay. Da 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 da. He's negative 46, negative 55 is when you start disintegrating. Dad. Dead. Oh my god. Give me another tick of crumbling before I pause. 208 health, 15 on one Exalted Bloodletter, and then 255 on 14 of them. This Cultist of Khorne. What? Where did he go? Where'd he go? What the fuck? He was right here. He didn't die. Did he? Well, then his body would be here. How did you die? How did you die? 4, 13 health. He's gonna smush him. He's gonna smush him. 1 HP, 1 Bloodletter. And he's the only one that made it out alive. The Cultist of Nurgle also made it. That's very funny. That's very funny. Hold on. 1 Bloodletter. Why are we going back? How the fuck did the Cultist die? That's why we're going back. What happened to him? I gotta know. I wanna know. Can you show me? I wanna know about the Cultists of Khorne. Ba-da-da-boo. Ba-da-da-boo-doo. I wanna know what this pit lava is for. Okay, happen at about 8 minutes, so we'll slow down once we get there. Charging my attack. I also kind of fast forward in an opportune time to see how the Herald of Khorne died, so I guess we'll watch that. Come in. Come in. So we charge in here. Everybody starts crumbling. What happens to old corny boy? Big stomp. Because it felt like he was really far away from the Exalted Grand Clean and he just like suddenly died. Focus of Wrath, you're just buffing up some stuff. How do you die? Stabs him. Oh, it just gets too close for just a second. Bap! Then he crumbles. Yeah, brutal. Okay, so what happens to our cultist friend? Because he breaks. And he has 300 health. There's no way the Mortis Engine takes him out. Okay, he took a hit. Now the Mortis Engine is killing him. Killing him. Killing him. Killing him. He's not out of range of the Mortis Engine and he dies. Oh, that's brutal. That's brutal. Never seen a Mortis Engine kill a single entity before. It's kind of a weird replay. 7,500 value on that guy. Alright. That tracks. Soul Grinder did okay. Plague Bearers did fine-ish. Herald of Khorne did fine. Cultist of Khorne did great. Exalted Bloodletters did really, really well. Chaos Spawn did fine, and Bloodletters did fine. 1 left. 1 left on each side. That single Bloodletter and that Cultist of Khorne, Cultist of Nurgle will have to duel and see who actually wins. Okay, then. That was a thing. That happened. We all witnessed it.